XRP holders, can you feel that? October is coming, and I want to tell you more about that by the end of this video because I got all the data. But if you forgot, no worries, I got you. I want everybody on the same page because today we had SEC Chairman Gary Gensler meeting at Congress, right, for a hearing. And well, let's put it this way. A bunch of people want him out, want him fired, right? And Tom Emmer and many others really grilled the guy. And we're going to be watching two videos, total of 4 minutes. And after that, we'll go ahead and give you guys our thoughts. And after that, I'll tell you guys more great info because, I mean, it's really evident, guys, that people are buying nowadays. And I made a video already, guys, when it comes to Bitwise CIO saying that they are worth $4.5 billion. Guys, there's a massive company and they're saying a bunch of finance people are getting into crypto and Bitcoin right now. That's where they put in most of their money. They know what's ahead, guys. Don't go anywhere, guys. Go ahead and smash the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Big news for everybody, especially for us as XRP holders, every single day buying a little bit more because of the following. Let me play this one for you guys, where U.S. Congressman Tom Emmer tells SEC Gary Gensler, chairman, saying we could not have had a more historically destructive or lawless chairman of the SEC.
The SEC broke the law, your attorneys lied to the court, and no one in your leadership here in D.C. has been held accountable. That tracks. Seems like business as usual here in Washington. Okay, switching gears very quickly. It's been recently reported that Vice President Harris has finally said she'd craft clear rules of the road for the digital asset space if she becomes president. Is this your approach too, sir, or do you think she's rebuking you because she doesn't think you've done a good enough job establishing these clear rules over the last 3 years of her administration?
I think that there's laws in place. If Congress wishes to change them, they'll change them. But we are enforcing the laws, and there are many people in this field
so you don't
that are
think
not
she's
following
rebuking
the laws.
Reclaiming my time. Well, it's very interesting that you view your performance that way, because we have a litany of court cases, extraordinary confusion in the marketplace, and millions of Americans pining for clarity from you. You've abused the agency's enforcement tools, and you've even baited companies eager to comply with you, only to hit them with enforcement actions. You've retaliated against businesses and people who have come before this committee to talk about the next generation of American finance. And perhaps somehow, worst of all, you've made up the term crypto asset security. This term is nowhere to be found in statute. You made it up. You never provided any interpretive guidance on how crypto asset security might be defined within the walls of your SEC. Yet, you made the broad proclamation that you believe a majority of tokens are crypto asset securities. You did this, and you deliberately used this made-up term as the basis for your entire enforcement crusade over the past 3 years, only for your lawyers to retract it in a footnote to a court just last week. Your inconsistencies on this issue, sir, have set this country back. We could not have had a more historically destructive or lawless chairman of the SEC. And I yield back.
Everybody, if that doesn't get you more bullish and excited, then nothing will. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody. And I'll remind you guys, the links down below. Do support the channel and get your money now. This is really good if you are in the Coinbase train, if you are in the Binance.us, if you're Kraken, if you are Ethereum Foundation, if you're MetaMask, if you are Ripple, because all those companies that I can think of right now received a will receive, like a Wells notice, an enforcement action, a type of fine or so. But the one that we're talking right now is Ripple, right? Right now we have a 125 million yet to be appealed by the SEC, and they haven't said anything. There's less than 2 weeks on the table, and it seems that they're not going to say anything, right? And based on what we are hearing today, because this is from today, it's, I think, significant, guys, how I'm so happy to have great people in Congress that are defending our rights, defending us and our portfolios and our interest in digital assets, because they will never. Gary Gensler, guys, with this administration, guys. And I'm going to play this one for you, which is from here to here is that video, that content that we just watched. But from here to here, it's more data that I think is just more info that it will be awesome for us to digest. I'll do it in just a second, but I just want you to witness with me that Bitcoin once again, right now, live, $64,000 breaking. And why is that? Because of this. Let's come here. Let's come here. And let's come here. October is coming. Are you ready? Guys, how in the world September became a bullish month? Take a look at that. 6%. How? I thought it was going to be red, right? Because it's Rectember. And everybody's looking at this October is going to be historic, guys. So I want you to win. And that is why, guys, in the corner of the screen, you have the up to 10,000 welcome bonus on MarchX. I've been making some plays here. This is derivatives. This is futures. Instead of holding and waiting a while, welcome to the world of trading, where you start based on your analysis, based on the TA, based on the news, based on the speculation. It's not for everybody, but if you want to make your play up to 100x, minimum of 5x, sign up right now. Few seconds to do so. No KYC, and close to 1 million people using MarchX. They're the ones who took us to Singapore 2049, and I'm really thankful to the team. And well, I'm very excited to be here, guys, and using my information, my knowledge on this one, because it makes you money if you know what to do. One of the best ways, if you're trying to do TA, I created this indicator with the help of Luxalgo, one of the best companies here in the United States and globally, as far as indicators, oscillators, and all kinds of data. I have a video, as if you go and click the second link in my description, guys, you're going to be playing this video that I created for you, where it tells you exactly how to use it. And you have 2 types of registration plans where you can start doing. There's a bunch of great data and great information if you're trying. 30 days risk-free. It's just so you know when to buy, sell alerts, and more, and where to execute those plays here on MarchX. I'm giving you the tools, guys. So when we see the green, you are prepared, guys. I'm telling you the tools, how to, when to, because what's coming is what I'll be enjoying. Guys, I got a lot of holding positions, but I'm also going to have some derivatives and futures that I want to make sure with XRP I enjoy. And there's a lot of great news when it comes to XRP. If we go ahead and take a look at the price, it's kind of coming back to the 59 to the 60, right? But it hasn't moved much. It's kind of like sideways trading for a while. What? Do you want to buy it at $1? Not me. Let's go ahead and watch this one, because it talks about more of the leadership of the SEC. And I think if you're holding XRP, if you believe in Ripple, this is for you too.
Chair Gensler, leadership comes from the top, correct?
Leadership comes from a lot of things, but the top matters a lot.
It's yes. The answer is yes, sir. But under your leadership at the SEC, it appears that you expect political allegiance, not just from the political appointees, but also from the civil servants you hired. Isn't that correct?
That is not correct, sir.
Well, sir, that's yet another deliberate distortion of the truth. The House has obtained emails between you and your now Director of Training and Markets. He interviewed with you and then sent you a follow-up email reassuring you, sir, that he aligned with your political views. So, that to me seems like you expect political allegiance from the people that you hire as civil servants at the SEC. The way you hire and the culture you require encourages your staff to have loyalty to you, above the law and above the mission of the SEC. Which brings us to the debt box case in Utah, where your attorneys, who no doubt heard your anti-crypto rhetoric, which is not based in law, went out and deliberately lied to a court in order to effectuate the commands from their chair to prosecute crypto companies. Chair Gensler, do you know of any other time in history where the SEC has been sanctioned by a court for material misrepresentation?
First, if I might say, when we hire folks, we hire...
No, reclaiming my time, sir. The answer to that question is no, it has never happened. But let me ask you another one. Does the fact that we're talking about this today even slightly embarrass you?
Look, the Matters in that case were not well handled, and we've said that to the court.
Reclaiming my time again. The debt box case should absolutely be embarrassing to you, sir. And just to be clear, the SEC had to pay with taxpayer dollars nearly $2 million in legal fees for this material misrepresentation, for this lie. You are aware of that, I'm sure. Is the debt box case the reason that why the SEC's head of crypto asset and cyber unit resigned in June, sir?
No, they went to take another job.
Okay, so no one in a senior level position here in Washington, D.C. has been held responsible for this complete abuse of taxpayer dollars. The SEC broke the law, your attorneys lied to the court, and no one in your leadership here in D.C. has been held accountable. That tracks. Seems like business as usual here in Washington. Okay, switching gears very quickly.
And there you go, guys. That's the next that we already watched. You can, make your own conclusions, basically. And I'm going to let you guys do so. Let me know in the comments what you believe, what you think. That's one of plenty of different Congress people that are going to be against the SEC, Elizabeth Warren. It's just phenomenal that Ripple, the community of XRP, the lawyers, like the Ripple lawyer, right? I'm getting to know so many great studs, alpha people, right? That are gonna really help us break on this massacre on crypto and regulation here in the United States. If he wins, he said, Donald J. Trump, he's gonna fire Gary Gensler and things are gonna change a little bit, and America will be the crypto capital of the world. That's a big statement. So things are changing very fast, guys. We heard from Harris, right? I believe earlier this week that she wants to have a open and much closer relationship with AI and digital assets. As we heard right here, they want our community. They want our ecosystem. The question is, who do you want to be a part of this? I'll leave that for you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.